A1A Productions videos and broadcasts are for educational and entertainment purposes only. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in the favor of fair use. Hi, everybody. It's a wonderful day here at A1A, and I'm Harry Tieford. Here in the studios in Mobile, Alabama, all fresh up from the Florida Keys. And what you're hearing is some music from 1970. Featuring the guitar of a gentleman that we're going to talk about right now. As you can see on your screen, and as I bring our next guest in, all the way from right here in Mobile, Alabama, in parts unknown, on the screen is Don Benson, Jerry Barton, and here I am, Harry T. Hey, guys.
Hey, man.
What's happening?
We're here to tell you about a little something we got going on today.
Well, tell me, first of all, Jerry, I believe you're playing bass on that cut right there, right?
That is correct. I sure was.
Well, that cut is amazing, man.
Thank you.
The fact that the recording sounds that good from 1970. Hold on, I'm coming. And tell me something about the young man playing guitar there and what we're here for.
Okay, his name is Bill Ashburner, and he was a great guitar player up in North Alabama around Muscle Shoals. He played with lots of bands. He and I played together an awful lot, and he played with us right up till he went into the Navy. He spent 12 years in the Navy, and out of that 12 years, he done 3 deployments over in
Wow.
Persian Gulf. You know.
Wow.
He's a great guy. Out of all of us old country boys that maybe didn't quite make tops, he did. He was a top band. He really was. He was great.
That's Jerry Barton right there, and we are right now, we're going to put this up on YouTube to do something special. Is try to invite some people, as we showed that graphic up there about his information. Where is this going to be?
It's going to be at Post 88 American Legion on Halls Mill Road. I believe that was 2663 Halls Mill Road in Mobile.
Right here in Mobile. So if you're within driving distance, Don Benson, something special is going to happen, right?
Boy, you got it, Harry.
Well, I know you're something special. You used to play with a band called Jubilation, right?
I did. Great band.
You were the first frontman drummer that I've ever seen.
Front lead drummer.
You were a lead drummer, no doubt about that. You're looking good, man. How's everything?
Everything's been going great, Harry. And as we were saying earlier, we're going to bat for Bill. He's a veteran, and Jerry and I are also veterans. And
is that right?
Yes.
I'd like to put a challenge out there to the other veterans out there, if I can.
Oh,
yes. Sir.
Okay.
We're doing a benefit for Bill to help raise funding for Bill, and we're going to be bringing in a lot of musicians and everything.
What, magicians?
Yeah. Well, we got some magicians there, too.
Are they going to appear from in nowhere or what?
They'll appear from anywhere.
Well, that's what we're asking them to do, right? Because it's going to be all day long. Starting what time, Jerry?
Around 1 o'clock.
Around 1 o'clock. What's going to happen then, and how much is it going to cost?
Well, there's no cost to get in.
Right.
It's just free. It's for everybody to have a good time.
See, somebody's already calling from Beaumont, Texas to see if they can get in on this thing. So I'm going to hang this up on Beaumont. I'm sorry we have to hang up, but there's going to be a lot of activity and people asking to play. How would they play? How would they ask us to play, Don?
Well, the way this is going to work, Harry, we're going to if you would like to get on board, I believe we can either email.
Yes, right up on the screen right there is the email address, info@a1a.productions right now. Now, also, if everybody will point down, in the description below, you'll see also they're preparing for us to have a link so that you can contribute online. Right, Jerry?
That's right, sir.
So look at the link below and then follow some of the instructions that we're having there. We're going to even be bringing you up to date as to some of the prizes. That's the big thing. It costs nothing to get in.
That's right.
And you have a chance to win something special, don't you?
That's correct. Yes, there'd be all kind of prizes there from low end to high end.
From low end to high end.
That's right.
So I understand also some good eats. What's going to be cooking that day? And
Man, we got some good food going on, Harry.
Well, the American Legion always has the barbecue pit going, don't they?
Yeah.
So what's happening there for the food, and what's that? And does the cost of the food go towards this project?
Yes,
it does.
It
Okay,
does.
We're selling plates for $10 a piece, and there again, all the donations for the plates is going towards Bill's benefit. And as you were saying, we're going to have silent auctions. Mm-hmm. We're going to have a 50-50. We're going to have so many options there that.
Okay, folks, you see these arms? This is what's called an arm's length 50-50 drawing. I believe you're going to set it up so that we can pull some arm's lengths. People are going to be able to buy tickets very inexpensively. Yes. So if you got $5, you're in. Get and pull out $10. You got a barbecue dinner. What's in the dinner, by the way?
It's going to be pulled pork, barbecue, and then there's going. I think it's coleslaw and baked beans. Maybe some potato salad. I'm not sure on that. But
Yum! I'm telling you,
it's going to be good.
Plus, inside the American Legion, and this is a kind of a pitch for them too, guys. The American Legion Post 88 does wonderful work there. I've been to some parties that they have, private parties. That's a fine room. The bands sound really good. And also, they have a bar, and if you're inclined and you like an alcoholic beverage, you can walk in there and bring it right in and sit down in front of the band and enjoy it. Right, Don?
That is correct.
Tell me, if you are a person that plays music, is country okay? Is rock okay? Is Cajun? What are you looking for?
We're looking for a wide array of music, and down south here, I found out through my experience down south here, you've got to play a little bit of everything to please these people down south here.
That's Don Benson, and he's done that himself on stages, large auditoriums, and travel the country with Percy Sledge and several other people you backed up, right?
That is correct.
Well, unfortunately, Percy can't be there with us, but there'll be somebody to sing When a Man Loves a Woman, and there'll be somebody there to sing all kind of stuff, because Jerry Barton does something very unique in his business. I'm going to tell you, Jerry, you have a combination that's very unique, and that's a combination of karaoke and live music with a PA set up to do everything. Backline, Don setting his drums up, am I correct?
That is correct.
And we will have some amps there too. You can bring your own amp, but you know how that is. It may be a while before you get on to set your amp up. This is continuous music, am I right?
That's correct.
Right. We encourage you, if you want to join us, bring your axe. Whatever you play, bring it to the benefit. And what we're going to try to do, Harry, is schedule everybody to where we can get you on board and play this music and not, because we're hoping to have so many musicians there.
What? Magicians?
Yeah, I keep saying magicians. I know they're out there.
Well, musicians that's one of those things that there's plenty of in Mobile. I suspect there's going to be a crowd of them. The last time we did something like this there were a lot. So if you email info@a1a.productions, that gets you in line, I would guess, so that you can and get there at 1 o'clock, then you can, or 12 o'clock when we're setting up. Right, Jerry?
That's right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And by the way, if you're a karaoke singer, guess what? You can step up and sing My Way if you want to.
That's exactly right.
He'll have all of that ready for karaoke and live music, so it's a great combination. So if you don't play guitar or keyboard or something and you sing a song, would you be able to help out there?
Oh, yes, sir.
Probably back them up, right?
Yeah, that's correct. There'll be two DJ companies there. Jerry Bob will be there.
Jerry Bob, the DJ Jerry Bob. I met him the other day.
And also Dr. CC's going to be there.
Oh, I did. It was Dr. CC I met, right?
That's right. You did.
Jerry Bob I haven't. But you hear this, there's 3 DJs, karaoke, live music. Don, it's going to be a party. Just the music alone.
I'm telling you, we look for a great turnout, musician-wise and crowd-wise.
Now, point down. If you want to contribute, we'll have a link right down here in the description part of this video for you to be able to click and maybe donate $5 if you can't be there. I know there's a lot of people all over the world that will be watching this and would say, how can I help Bill? So do that.
I'd like to have one thing if I could. Harry.
Sure, please.
You know, Bill, he's had surgery, and of course he's on chemo. And he doesn't have a way to and from the doctor. He's called people to come get him. They get lost when they go out to find him.
Oh my!
But we're working awful hard to try to get him a car if we possibly can.
Can you donate a car? Call us or message us. Email info at a1a.productions. Right there it is on the screen, and I've covered Don up. Info at a1a.productions. And first of all, I want to thank you guys. You came up out of nowhere into this studio, and you asked A1A to be involved.
Yes, sir.
Correct.
We want to thank you for that, Harry.
This is the kind of thing that Radio A1A is used to doing with the Parrot Heads as we party with a purpose. And even though a Parrot Head Club is not associated, towns around Biloxi, your Parrot Head Club will hear this. If you guys want to come and party with a purpose, come on over to Post 88. You're 40 minutes away from Post 88 in Mobile, and we can continue the party with a purpose, and the purpose is Bill.
That's right.
Pronounce his last name, because I get it wrong every time.
Ashburner, Ashburner.
And listen to this. He's playing the guitar in this.
Lead guitar. Bill's playing lead guitar.
Let's listen to him a minute. What's the name of this group?
Prophets of Soul.
The Prophets of Soul, 1970. Here he is. Hear him? That's Bill. Wow, isn't this great to help a musician, help a Navy veteran, 3-time tour in the Persian Gulf, and in need right now because he's going through, he's going through some bad things.
And also, Harry, I think he suffered a stroke.
Oh.
Bill did? Yeah. Yeah, he did suffer a stroke. Before all that happened, he had suffered a stroke.
In this case, folks, let's help the family through this horrible process. If you've been a caregiver before, you know what's happening here, right,
That
Jerry?
is absolutely
right, Don? And
Right.
we all know somebody that's going through this, but in this case, this is a veteran. This is a post-88 American Legion post stepping up to help the veteran. This is 2 veterans here with me that are stepping up that are musicians. I can see that veterans everywhere. And the first thing you did is what, Don? You challenged them, didn't you?
I did, and I know when Jerry came to me and he said, I've got a good friend of mine. He's a veteran, and I want to see what I can do to help him out. And I said, sure, Jerry, I'd be more than happy to jump in there. I said, I'm a veteran. And in fact, I'm going to tell a little story here if I can.
A story?
Yeah, it's a good story. I had a benefit thrown for me, and Jerry Barton was actually the founder of this benefit. And he set all this up, and let me tell you what, it was a lifesaver.
Oh, man, that's awesome.
And I had a great turnout, and all thanks to Jerry Barton for doing that, him and his wife Patty. And it just overwhelming to me of somebody going the extra mile like that for a friend in time of need. And Jerry Barton did that.
Jerry Barton, I've known about you a long time, and at 4th of July about a year ago, I came to your house, and, and you had the most wonderful 4th of July party. I want to thank you for allowing me to sit in at your studio, and I want to welcome you to A1A Studio.
Thank you so much.
And I want to ask you to continue bringing information like this, and always bring Don around and his musicians.
I see, Harry.
Oh, man. So hosting this thing is going to be interesting. Jerry and Don will be talking all day long. You've got some wireless mics.
I do.
And if you are a sponsor, a corporate sponsor, a restaurant, anybody that might like to contribute,
yes, please.
They would reach out to that info at a1a.productions. Or, Jerry, you want to give your phone number? Is that something? So if you're interested, if you're a sponsor, I think it's important, especially if you want to make a donation for the 50-50 or a simple cash donation, who would they call?
They could call my house. They could speak with my wife, or they could call Don's house even and talk with Don's wife, maybe.
What would be that phone number?
All right. My home number would be 251-653-4070. Now, all you crazies out there, I don't know which camera I'm pointing at right. Oh, I got to point at one, don't I? All you crazies out there, be careful, because this is a private number. This is a serious thing to raise some funds for a great Navy veteran, and we would like to ask that you do that. But email us, musicians, right? Email us and let us know. And by the way, I think you're going to have a sign-up sheet starting at about 1 o'clock, right?
Maybe. We are. We're going to do the sign-up sheet and make sure we're going to schedule it out to where everybody's got a chance of getting on board with this and getting on stage and doing the entertaining.
Well, let me ask you this. If you're a band, if there's a band listening and watching what we're doing, are we able to bring a band on to the stage that day?
I don't see why not.
I don't see why not. And there again, they can email you and see if they are available.
Right.
They can tell you, and we can put this on the list, on the schedule and everything, and get this going.
We'll do that. Anything else you want to give as a parting shot? Any thank yous to anybody that's been involved with this so far?
Oh, yes.
Okay, Jerry, take it.
I'll tell you what, people like Walmart.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and Advance Auto, they've helped too. And I'm just blown away with what people have done so far. Different things. Lowe's has helped. And,
wow.
We've had a lot of good people helping us on this. I can't believe how good-hearted people are.
Let's challenge somebody to donate a guitar. If you've got a guitar out there and you're listening on any of our stations or on YouTube, or if you've got a car is needed.
Boy, yes.
Or if you've got a boat, we'll sell the boat and give him the cash. Whatever you got that you don't need, don't be pulling it up there, some junk car. That'll be all right. We'll just ride around. Or whatever. It's going to be some fun, isn't it, Don Benson?
Boy, it's going to be great. We're looking to invite each and every one of you out to this event.
All right. Info at a1a.productions. As for you musicians, look at the information down below in the description about making a contribution. Now, once again, Jerry, go over the exact date and time of the event.
Okay, the event's going to be February the 25th. It's on a Sunday, and it'll start around 1 o'clock. And we go to, like I say, we're going to have barbecue plates going for $10. There's going to be cakes and all to be raffled away.
So bring your appetite and $10.
That's right.
And bring $5 for a bunch of tickets. And guess what? You might come away from there. If we get enough sponsors, everybody might win something.
Exactly.
Some amazing things I've seen happen at your benefit, Don Benson, at Jim Jenkins, our local drummer, Jim Jenkins. His 76th birthday party was here at this Post 88. Wow. Many thanks to you Post 88.
Absolutely.
We could not do this without you, and it would be really boring without a couple of cocktails during this thing, too.
Yes.
And they got them, buddy.
That's right.
Thank you again. We're going to take it back to, we are at the studio. I keep thinking we're remote, but we're here. What do you think about this place? Isn't this crazy?
We're back there with those magicians, right?
You know, a magician is going to show up, and we're going to be in trouble. Thank you, folks, for listening and watching all of our A1A productions. Guys.
Thank you, Harry.
Thank you, Harry.
And listen, everybody say a prayer for Bill. Let's bring him up again and listen on the way out. He's good.
You know, I got it. All I want is just a little special when I get home. Hey now, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, when I get home.
All right. Thanks again, everybody. See you next time.
Hang